Welcome to your reading. These messages are for entertainment purposes only. Take what resonates and leave the rest. Please read the description if you have any questions. I don't like labels. I don't like being restricted to zodiac signs. I'm here to read what comes through. If this is something you're interested in, please subscribe and let's see what we have for today. There is a situation at hand that you need to look at. You know, when someone was like, "Oh, stop. Just stop. You're overreacting. Let's look at this from a different perspective. Let's look at this, from an outsider. Like, how can we look at this and be like, how is this a blessing in disguise?" There's always a lesson. There's always something that you can be looking at. How can this be a good situation? How can this be better? How is this a blessing in disguise? What I got to be strong. I got to see this from a different perspective. I'm getting sobriety here. Maybe somebody recently is sober or has accepted some kind of gift from the divine in regards to like just taking a risk and being sober or something. I don't know. That could be a side thing. That's just what I'm picking up here. I mean, that could be in regards to love, but I feel like there's like some kind of that's just what came through. Okay, let's move on. All right. So you could be getting pulled around by your person. Your person could be the number 789 could be important to you for some reason, but your person could be withholding love from you. They could seem like they have everything together and everything is good for them right now, and you're like, well, why can't we just be together? Why can't we just be a couple? Why won't you fight for this? Why am I fighting for this so much? Why am I the only one here like really wanting this to happen? And your person's like, I'm doing okay. Yeah, we could fool around and we can hang out or whatever, but I don't want much more than that. I'm okay. I'm content being single. I'm content being by myself. I don't need anybody for finances. I don't need anybody for romance. I'm just like, and then you're like, oh, well, my goodness. I just want to date this person. Maybe you got sober for this person, for this relationship. Maybe this person is sober and you're finally like, well, maybe I should be sober too. And now you're sober and they're like, I don't know. You're like, I really want this. I really want this. Why can't I have this? Why can't I have this? Why can't I have this? Why won't it come in for me? Why won't they give me what I want? Why can't this be, or maybe there was a moment in time where it was balanced, where it was equal, and then they pulled that away. They took that away. Oh, wait. They had me move this. Okay, so originally the Ace of Cups was underneath the Strength card, which was on the bottom, which is like, this is like, this is your hidden energy, where you have to be, you need to be strong about something, and then this was like underneath it. And then that's when I got like the whole sobriety thing. But when I was putting those cards back after I set them down, I put the Ace of Cups in the what you don't see coming spot. This could be somebody coming into your energy, coming into your life, a new love, a new start somewhere. We haven't gotten to the money area yet. I haven't pulled that card yet, but this is like, the divine is like, get out of your head. Get out of your head. Untie yourself. The challenge is the hangman right above you. This is your challenge. Untie yourself. You were tying yourself up and putting yourself in this situation. This is your doing. You were doing this. You're making a bigger scene than it has to be. Like, do you really want something really serious? Do you? I know I don't. I don't. No way. Not at this time. Ooh. This came out in your shadow. Shadow. This is double shadow. This guy, reversed, this is double shadow. This is you being afraid to be single, being afraid of yourself, of what you might find. This is you not wanting to look at your own thoughts. This is you running from yourself. This is you using everything in the book to not be single. How do I change me to be accepted by them? How do I do that? How do I change everything? This is like somebody wanting to change who they are to fit the mold of somebody else who doesn't even want to date. It's not even you. It's not even you. It's them not wanting to date. You have nothing to do with it. You have you to deal with. You have to deal with you. You have to deal with the thoughts that you're thinking, the things that you're saying, the way that you are looking at this situation. I don't want to say it. Well, I think you're the problem. I'm sorry. Really sorry. I didn't want to say it. It's not all sunshine and rainbows, okay? It's, I know, like, I get it. All right. I get the not wanting to be single. I get I was in a relationship for a very, very long time. Very long. I was afraid to be alone for a very long time. But once you do it, once you break free, once you get out, you probably won't go back. It's way better. It's way better to not be in the mind like this. Torture. This is torture of the mind. It's torturing you. And it's destroying relationships that you want by you being in your head. Viewing it the wrong way. Viewing it in a way that you should be looking at things differently. How can I do the things that I want to do while I'm single? How do I do the things that I want to do now? How do I study myself? How do I know what I even want? Do you know what you even want? Do you know your favorite food? And do you know your favorite clothing? And do you even know your favorite color? Or do you know, like, do you know you? Who you actually are? What you actually want from a relationship? What do you want from this person? Other than to feed your ego or feed your whatever it is, your vitality. Like, you can't live without somebody to call or somebody to text good night, good morning, and like, come on. What are the things that you want to do? What are the things that you have always wanted to do? You should focus there. Let's do that. Let's pull this money spot. You're not giving to your heart. You're acting a fool. You're not giving to what you want in your heart. You're not following your passions. You're not following your dreams. You're not following your intuition. You're clouding the perception that you have for the world in regards to yourself. I don't know. It's a what do I want to do energy. If somebody doesn't want to date you, then you need to let them be single. But don't be that booty call in the middle of the night. Like, don't give them the things that they want if they're not going to give you the things that you want. You need to work on what giving to yourself. What do I want to do? What kind of love do I want to give myself? I can buy myself flowers. I think I sang that song the other day in one of these videos. This is like that same kind of energy. But this is in your money spot. What do you want to do for work? What kind of dreams do you have? This isn't just like an analytical career. This is like going after a career in the arts, a career in healing. This is a career as a psychic or some kind of watery world of art. Maybe you're a really good artist and you're not making art, or you're not making music, or you're not following that love that you have for some kind of career. You don't even know. Maybe you're really good at something and you don't even know because your inner world is blocked. Your inner world, it's all external for you. Everything in your world is like validation is you're getting from the external world. How you perceive yourself is how the world perceives you. You haven't taken the time to learn who you are. What do I want? What kind of art do I want? What kind of jewelry do I want to make? What kind of music do I want to listen to? This isn't about anybody else right now but you. What do you want? Should we go deeper? Which deck? That's the hardest decision I have all day, huh? Which deck to use to clarify. All right, tell me about... tell me about... Well, let's just go deeper into the Hermit reversed and the Knight of Cups reversed. Tell us more about this, please. Okay. Tell us more. Tell us about this Knight of Cups. I mean, we get that it's work. We get that it's a creative career. And we get that you are not listening to you. So, we get that. What else? What else? Okay. Tell me more. Yeah. This is like, stop going after manipulation, like being manipulated through money. Like somebody is manipulating you through money. That could be the same person. I'm getting that it's the same person that's doing that to you. Here's a fancy dinner, and I'm going to send a car, and I'm going to buy you shoes. But when you go to call them, they don't answer type of stuff. I think it's teaching you... it's teaching you self-respect. It's teaching you self-love. It's teaching you how to stand on your own. Because when you're able to stand on your own, you won't put up with this. You won't. You'll know what to do. You'll know what to do next time when this happens. It's a lesson in self-respect. It's a lesson in self-worth. Right now, you don't know what to do. Or you know what to do, but you're having a hard time with it because you've never experienced it yet. The mind thinks, oh, well, this is bad and I'm going to die if I don't get this. So it takes a little while for the mind to realize that this is okay after it happens. So you have to give yourself time after this happens for the mind to realize that it's going to be okay. It's like when you get on an airplane and you're afraid to fly, right? And you're on the airplane for like the first 10 minutes, the mind is just like freaking out, panicking, like this is bad, and then nothing bad happens until the mind's like, okay, this is fine. I'm gonna be okay. Things are going to be okay. In fact, things are going to be awesome because I'm going to the Bahamas, or I'm flying to Costa Rica, or I'm going to wherever. I'm going to London, or, like, it's going to be way cool wherever I'm going. It's going to be way cool wherever you're going, but you got to step out into the cold. You got to get out of the warmth. Quit being the warm hole for somebody to crawl into. Or things are not going to change. You have to stand up and fight for this, or things are not going to change. You have to stand up and fight for you, is what I mean. Or things won't change. You are worth fighting for. Nobody's going to fight for you except for you. That's where it starts. Once you can fight for you, that should be your superpower. 2023, New Year's resolution. I'm fighting for me. I'm fighting for me. I'm teaching the mind that it's okay to be single. Right now, it's panic. Thinking about being single is panic and distress and just a nightmare for you. Like, really taking the time to be single could benefit you. It's the lesson. This is the lesson. This is the lesson of self-worth. This is the lesson of knowing what to do next time when you see this. This is the lesson of standing up for you. Bish. Sometimes you gotta be a bish. A bish. Sometimes you gotta be a CUNNIE. Don't be nice to everybody. I take that back. Be nice to everybody. But sometimes you gotta be a bish. You do. Sometimes you gotta be a little CUNT mouth. Like, you need to say what you need to say. And sometimes it's gonna hurt. It's gonna hurt somebody. But are you tired of it being you that's hurting? Like, the only time things change is when you are sick and tired of hurting. And you finally stand up and you say, I'm not going to take it anymore. I'm not going to take it anymore. How many times do I got to hear this for me to get angry? This is like, I'm finally going to get angry about this and I'm finally going to make a change. My life is going to change now. I'm not going to cry in the middle of the night anymore. I'm not going to tolerate this BS. I'm strong now. I am no longer going to take this. I'm going to be a spicy woman and say nasty things to people that don't, to treat me a certain way. You're not going to manipulate me any money. You're not going to manipulate me anymore with your money. You know what I meant. I don't care. I finally see this for what it is. I see you for who you are, not who I want you to be. Are you seeing this person as what you want them to be or who they actually are? Because that person that you want them to be is actually you. You are that good person. That person that you want them to be is you. You need to give that love to you. You're deserving of that love. You are the reflection. You are the mirror. It's time to give that love to you. Make an alarm every single day. What am I going to give to me today? Am I going to give myself study? Am I going to give myself flowers? Am I going to buy myself coffee? Am I going to take myself to that place that I've always wanted to go? Maybe I've always wanted to see this museum, or always wanted to go to this coffee shop or this restaurant or wherever it is. You don't need anybody to go with you. Maybe you will meet somebody there when you go. This is that glance from across the room, that smell as you walk by, that, that shoulder rub as that hot bartender. Alcohol's bad. You know what I'm saying, though? That's like somebody out there. But you got to learn self-worth first and know when to stick up for yourself. And I'm just going to say this because it's probably going to happen. So you're going to learn the self-worth. You're going to get over this. You're going to do all of this. You're going to look within. You're going to learn who you are. You're going to study who you are, right? And then this person's going to come in, right? And you're going to be like, "Oh, I did all this work. I've done the shadow work. I've done it, and this is my person. Everything is perfect now." The universe will test you and see if this is another repeating cycle. Did you learn? Did you learn the lesson? Watch out for that next person too. Don't think you're just out of it yet. You really got to pay attention because you could fall right back into the same, you'll attract the same person. If you haven't learned the lessons, you'll attract the same energy in a different body. Okay? Anything else? Um, the perspective. Yeah, okay, we'll go here. Tell me about this money. The options are open for you. That's a lot. I'm getting that there's a lot of options for you when it comes to this career. Don't think that it's one thing. Like you might be really attracted to doing one thing, and I would recommend really sampling the water at this time, like taking the time to really get to know you and maybe just test like all the different things that you want to do. I mean, you know, when they say like you really should just focus on one thing, but I don't think that you should spend your time just focusing on one thing at this moment. Like, get there, eventually get there, like, become a master at one thing, of course, you know, but really just keep your curiosity open for all of the arts. You know, maybe you want to sew, maybe you want to make jewelry, maybe you want to quilt or paint, or you know, or work in a museum or work in a library, or like kind of just keep it open, I guess. You know, um, I find that when you do start pursuing this, or when you are going to get in deeper to this, that you're going to be natural at it. You're going to be a natural leader. You're going to be natural at taking action at this. You're going to be viewed as a leader, like right off the bat. Like whatever you do decide to get into, it's going to just come very natural to you, and people are going to be magnetic to you. They're going to listen to what you have to say. There could be some kind of teacher, a teacher position, or something in like a charity organization, or giving like teaching people how to I don't know, give or something. I don't know what that is. Okay, but you're not going to have a problem being the boss, but or being respected or being a leader. Like that you're not going to go into it like on a lower level. Maybe it will be something that you've done before. It's just like a new avenue to it, or like you've done something and you're going to go off on another route in the same type of work, kind of a thing. But I don't know what this is about. This could be something that you've done. This is in your recent past, so this could be something that you've done already in regards to like charity work or donating or giving or receiving, I'm getting, possibly. But this is it's in the past, and it's also in regards to your money. So whatever that means for you. It could also be like remembering to keep the flow open, you know, the flow of money. Don't be like hoarding, like make sure that you're giving as much as you're receiving, and being grateful for what you're given, and you know, thanking the divine for where you're at in the abundance that you have. Okay? Until we meet again, take care.